We've all heard the president's Ukraine alibi. I'm only interested in corruption. And everything to me is about corruption. But what about his record on fighting corruption here in the US? When it comes to the agency whose one job is to combat campaign corruption, it's a pretty awful record, as the president has starved the agency into obscurity.
We're investigating corruption.
That's exactly what the Federal Election Commission was created to do after the Watergate scandal. But in September, the agency had to essentially close its doors because it didn't have enough commissioners left to conduct official business. I mean, it was completely preventable. All the president had to do was pick a Republican and a Democrat to fill a couple of vacancies, and then they go before the Senate for confirmation. One of each. President Obama did it in 2013, President Bush did it a handful of times. But nearly 3 years into the Trump presidency, it hasn't happened yet. And why should anyone in DC be in a rush to fill those positions? All the FEC does is police politicians who threaten the integrity of our elections. Since 2017, 3 of the 6 commissioners on the FEC have left for different reasons, and they haven't been replaced. So the agency has no quorum and no ability to enforce the law, hold meetings, or even conduct basic audits. In an age where lobbyists are steering legislative priorities, foreign money and foreign hackers are targeting our elections, and some politicians trade votes for cash, America is policing it all not like a democratic republic, but like a banana republic. To be fair, it's not like the FEC was the biggest force to be reckoned with when it had enough members either, as commissioners all too often let scofflaws off the hook because the board's Democrats and Republicans disagreed on just about everything. You know, you would hope election integrity would be a bipartisan issue. And it kind of is. Politicians of both parties know that breaking campaign finance law carries little risk, because even when they get caught, the penalties typically only range from slap on the wrist to firm tongue lashing. We deserve better from our leaders, and here's how to let your senator know it. Only they and the president can fill the vacancies on this super important agency. And while you're at it, ask them to choose members with a track record of putting ethics above politics, because the value of our votes depends on the integrity of our elections.